Folks, when you see that world-famous blue carpet, you can only be one place on earth. Boise, Idaho, home of the Boise State Broncos. We're expecting a full house this afternoon. We've got an anticipated clash here. So we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start number 25. The Boise State Broncos offense trots out there to open this game. And Kirk, what a luxury for this offense to have an elite tight end. It'll be interesting to see how they try to create favorable matchups in this game.
Yeah, and Chris, I think the elite offenses in the college game have that tight end who can be a difference maker. The defensive backs oftentimes get caught up in the receivers on the outside. It opens up the middle of that field, and this tight end can make you pay.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Looking for a gap. It's Sherrod. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
To the air, it's Madsen. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Broncos lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll give it to the back. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Broncos pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
In the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Second down, looking to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, no change in the score. The Bobcats offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. He breaks free. And the ball to the ground. The defense has got it. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to pass. It's Madsen. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Boise State. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Burgess. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Texas State offense back on the field now. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounced back from that right away. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short pass, finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And here's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Dropping back. It's Madsen. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Broncos bring their punt team onto the field. And He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Using his legs on the scramble. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. No huddle here for the offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On first down, it's play action. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Second down play coming up.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Scanning the field. It's Yarnell. Caught by the receiver. Defense will make the stop, but will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Play offense setting up for this third down. And the quick throw out left complete. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
First and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Lions. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They look to throw it here on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas State.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Madsen looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Has the first down and more. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The important point after attempt. Oh, and it's blocked. When they grab it, it's a live ball here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Here he goes. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looks left and finds his target there. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those small.
He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. New set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Running back with the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. To throw, it's Yarnell. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Extra point puts it in front by 1. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. They'll give it to the back. Gets the 1st and still running. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Make the extra point and go up 6. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Yarnell. Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lions. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
The 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt heads out of bounds. They're going to spot this very near the goal line. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. And he keeps it. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quick throw to his receiver. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh. The defense busting coverage. Leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh, boy, did they catch a break.
Third down is a handoff. And the Broncos pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up the first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
I'm going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The offense with some pre-snap motion. A play action, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball to 31. The Broncos churn out another first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Broncos will kick this away to get the second half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Play action here on first down. Caught quickly. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Grab down the middle. It's Lions. They bring him down, but a huge gain. Cross midfield to the 49. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to pass. It's Yarnell. It's the running back in the flat. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Important second down play coming up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. He keeps a QB draw. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the return and heads out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The Saints were able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Sherrod.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Fighting him off. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He hands it off from the gun. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Madsen. Fires it to the wideout. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
This will be fair caught back at the 10-yard line. The Texas State offense back on the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And the same runner's got it again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Tackle, but first down. 1st and 10 now. Clock running. Final minute of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. It's Yarnell. There's no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaks into the clear. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And now the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Caught behind the line, it's Sherrod. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains 6 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Pass complete on a crosser. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Yarnell. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The back's got it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Snags a good throw. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's 2nd down here. Grinding away with a running game. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. It's a toss play to the right. He's in the clear. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock, continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
2nd down after that previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
RPO gives the quarterback so many options, and it puts a lot on the defense. If you overcommit one way, the quarterback's going to make you pay for it. Here, the defense sat back, made it easy. Hand the ball off, let that running back get some good yards.
The Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And it's a kneel down.
Chris, this has been an unbelievable game, and this is really about doing it. Now you can head to the locker room, maybe throw the wristbands to the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team and the fans. It's a great win for this team.
Well, a really entertaining game. Kirk came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.